Hi guys, how we going? So welcome to Defending Elvis Presley. How is everyone? So the wife is going to be away today. She's taking Yasmin to a dance competition. She's taking a friend of Yasmin's. It's quite a long drive. It's hours away. So fingers crossed the car's going to be all right. I think it's going to be okay. I've checked everything on the car. It's had an MOT. Done everything you can possibly do. That car. I'm sure there'll be problems. So guys, welcome to Defending Elvis Presley. I want to make something clear. Guys, I did try and hit on this yesterday. Thank you for joining me. It means a lot to me that you all joined. I want to make something very clear on my channel. We are not a Priscilla hate channel. I want to really make that clear. We can't be a channel of hate. We cannot do that. Now, all of you know exactly how I feel about Priscilla. You all know I am very upset with her and I'm going to expose all of her wrongdoing, yeah? But we will defend from truth, We won't defend from hate because we're upset, we're angry. I'm not trying to take down Priscilla with lies. We will defend from truth. I fully expose Priscilla's wrongdoing, and I'll do it again and again and again, yeah? But remember, Elvis was no angel. Elvis did make mistakes, yeah? Elvis was not completely innocent of things. I know what it's like, guys. I'll lose subscribers as soon as I say that. As soon as I show any kind of... as soon as I mention anything that says we must be fair to Elvis, we must be fair to Priscilla, the haters come out. Oh my God, he doesn't hate Priscilla. He's not a Priscilla hater. He's a fake fan. All the rest of the bullshit. You're wrong, guys. I am very upset with Priscilla. Very upset with her. And I defend Elvis every day. I expose Priscilla most days. I am not a hater. I have no hate in my heart. I will never defend from hate. I will never accept that this channel is a hate channel to hate on Priscilla. I will never accept it, ever. I would rather not do it if we are just a hate channel. Yeah, it's that simple. I have a good heart, I have a kind heart, and we are going to defend in a fair way. So I'll give you a little example of a video. I do not like these AI fake things that are coming out on YouTube. I'm completely against them. It's all lies. Just because it plays into the narrative of the Priscilla haters doesn't make it okay. Yeah, we're going to expose Priscilla, but we're going to do it with truth. And we're going to be fair. We're going to be fair. Elvis and Priscilla both made big mistakes. Both of them. Yeah? They were both unfaithful. They both did things that are not right. So we're going to be fair. So let me just play about 30 seconds of this to show you just how ridiculous these AI videos are. Now, if you hate Priscilla, you're going to love this. But it ain't true. All of this is bullshit. I'll only play a little bit of it.
We begin with the unexpected death of Lisa Marie Presley. Mourners have been leaving flowers at the gates of Graceland, where just this past Sunday,
a long-lost letter from Elvis Presley to his daughter, Lisa Marie, has finally come to light. Locked away for decades in a sealed vault at the Presley estate. But this
remember that? All bullshit. All bullshit.
Isn't just any letter. It's something far more personal. This letter, written in Elvis's own hand, reveals fears, regrets, and a side of him the world never truly saw. The details of this letter may change everything we thought we knew about the rock and roll legend. Let's dive in. A letter...
Hang on a minute. 1 second, I'm just going to get a knife, but all of that is bullshit. I'm going to play you some more bullshit, then we're going to come back and get on the topic.
Locked away. Until now. No one was ever supposed to read it. For nearly 50 years, a sealed vault sat untouched inside Graceland, the place where Elvis Presley lived, laughed, and died. Over time, it became a quiet corner of history, filled with old photos, stage costumes, handwritten notes, little pieces of a life once lived in the spotlight. But recently, something unexpected happened. A team working to organize and digitize the Presley family archives opened the vault. Just another routine project, they thought, until they found it. Tucked inside an old leather folder marked private, for Lisa only, was a letter. The handwriting was unmistakable. It was Elvis's. And the name on the envelope? Lisa Marie. Nobody knew it existed. Not Lisa, not Priscilla, no one. The letter was dated sometime in early 1977, only months before Elvis passed away. Yellowed with age, the paper had been folded neatly, as if someone had carefully placed.
All of it bullshit. All of it bullshit. Please ignore these ridiculous AI sites. Please ignore it. I know that the people that hate Priscilla, and there's many of you, will love it. I don't. I feel when I watch them, when I watch these ridiculous things, I want nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them. We will defend in a respectful, loving, caring way that is very fair to both sides of the argument. We will always do that. Otherwise, we have no credibility. If we just are known as a Priscilla hate channel, we have no credibility. Yeah, I could sit here all day and call Priscilla loads of disgusting names. I could bring up her plastic surgery. I could do it all day, and loads of people will like it and follow me and subscribe to me and all the rest of it. I'm not that channel. I am not that channel. Yeah, but I also do not support Priscilla. I do not support her. I expose her for her wrongdoing. She has done some serious wrongdoing to Elvis and to Lisa. I'm very upset with Priscilla, but I ain't no hate channel. Yeah. Well, actually, Emily has just said, Louis, if anything, that video says Elvis never got over Prissy. I'm going to read a comment today from Nancy. Nancy, are you here? And we're going to discuss what Emily has just said. Yeah, but I wanted to play the Elvis evolution thing first, so we might have to do that on part 2. But our second topic today is going to be, did Elvis ever get over Priscilla? That's our second topic. But I want to just go through this Elvis evolution stuff. So guys, seriously, I know that my opening to this live stream is going to annoy some of you. It's going to upset some of you. But I will just finish it by saying one very simple thing. To have credibility as a defending Elvis YouTube channel, we cannot run this channel from hate or with hate. We must run it in a respectful way. We must run it from love with kindness. We have to do that. Otherwise we are a joke. If we're a bunch of haters, we are a joke. Yeah. I ain't no hater, yeah? So I will not spew hate. I won't do it. I will not do it. Anybody that wants me to just sit here and hate on people, you're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel. I will not do it. Right, okay. I know I'm going to lose some subscribers for saying that. I don't care. I don't care. I've never done this channel for subscribers. We will do this channel for the right reasons. We don't have to talk hate to expose Priscilla. We can expose Priscilla listing all the facts and all the wrongdoing that she has done for over 40 years. We don't need to do it with hate. Right, okay. Remember, hate isn't good for you guys. It eats you up inside, eats you up here. Hate isn't good for your health. Hate isn't good for your health. Right. I will never hate. The amount of abuse I have received, I have never hated these people. I have always forgiven them, and I've always given them a break and moved on. Yeah, always. Every single person that has been nasty to me, I don't hate them. I forgive them fully. I forgive them and move on. I will never hate these people. Right. Better not say anything wrong about Priscilla than on mine if you lose subscribers. No, because people can say as many things wrong about Priscilla as they want, as long as it's truth, as long as it's not coming from hate. People can bring up... I talk about Priscilla most days, guys. I expose Priscilla most days. Oh, well then, mate. I put some water for you there as well. I expose Priscilla most days. I don't hate her. I will never do anything from hate. Hate isn't a good thing, guys. It can make you sick. I mean, I'm a Christian man, but that's irrelevant because being a good-hearted person, you won't hate people. You won't. We're completely fine to have strong opinions and disagree with what they've done. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do it all day long. But there's a way of doing it that shows respect. Let's have a look. Okay, I think I'm just catching up on your comments. Well, there we are. Look, from Emma. There's a comment there from Emma. That's completely fine. She says, I'm reading Child Bride at the moment. That's been really eye-opening. That's great. We read a book. We discuss the book. The book does bring up many things about Priscilla. Where we can discuss and defend Elvis. Yeah, we expose Priscilla using the book Child Bride. Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Like Richie says, I don't hate anyone. Here we are. Tony says it. Let love lead your way. Amen, Louis. Truth and opinions. That's it. I think totally great. I think yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm upset with Priscilla. I'm going to expose Priscilla. I'm going to defend Elvis and Lisa and Riley because Priscilla has wronged all of them. Yeah.
I finished my cookies too quick.
All right. There's some water there. No, not really. I've got a lot of books and a lot of them I struggle with, but I read them and have my opinions on each one. I wasn't keen on Child Bride. Yeah, there are some parts of Child Bride that are not nice. You won't like all of Child Bride. There's some bits in it where we can defend Elvis. There's other bits in there that trash Elvis. So the book is complicated. Right, let me just find the Elvis Evolution thing. I wanted to play it. I think I've got it here. Actually, no, not that one. Do you know what? We've had a couple of YouTube channels, Elvis YouTube channels, subscribe to us this week, which I like it. I think we've had 3 different channels subscribe to us, which I think is great. Right, here we go. So obviously, everyone's been discussing Elvis Evolution.
Hi.
It was on the One show on BBC One in England. A very small glimpse of it. A lot of you are very excited about it. There was a press release, which I want to read out. Let me just double check I've got it. Let's have a look. I did post it. Oh, I did. That's Tino. I did post it on our Facebook. Let me just see. Hang on a minute. So we've got Tino with us as well. What's okay? But all right, let me just play it. Here goes, guys. Hi, guys. Louis defending Elvis Presley. So I've just watched this on the BBC One, the One show. Yeah. So here's a little taster, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Take care.
But when it comes to music legends, they don't get bigger than the one and only Elvis Presley.
Oh.
Thanks. Whose life and music are being celebrated in a brand new immersive experience. OJ Borge has been for an exclusive look round.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's the world's most famous rock and roll star. Whenever I play Elvis on my Radio 2 show, always goes down a storm. As an artist, I think he's become a bit of a myth. So when I was given the chance for an exclusive look at the new Elvis Evolution show, I jumped at the chance. The only downside was my rhinestone jumpsuit was at the dry cleaners. The show celebrates Elvis's life and music. Using a series of 8 spaces designed to immerse visitors, actors and musicians take audiences on a journey through the lesser-known parts of Elvis's story.
I'm just trying to find the on our Facebook page, just to make sure I've got the post on there, because I wanted to read it out. So I've got Nancy, I've got your post on here where you talk about you think Elvis never got over Priscilla. We're going to discuss your post, but not yet. So let me just see. It is something that has been brought up many times. I want to just find this Elvis Evolution post that seems to have disappeared that I posted yesterday. Let me just see if it's here. I did post some really good, great videos on our Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. Please join our Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page, guys. Where is it? Here we go. Got it, guys. Got it. Right, let me take a picture of it. Right, can we go to important update? Here we go. I know. That's not it. I don't have it. Let's have a look a minute. Right, let's just, I'll tell you, we've got Elaine's posted something. I'm going to share hers to our Facebook. Maybe we'll have to read that. Let's have a look. But hi, Elaine, I hope you're watching. But that'll be okay. We can read that anyway. Let's have a look. I'll press play on this.
Director and co-writer Jack Peary devised the storyline for the show. It kicks off with Elvis's comeback performance on the US TV network NBC in 1968 that almost didn't happen.
Just as the performance is supposed to begin, he doesn't come out of the dressing room.
So he doesn't want to come out at all?
He's too nervous to come out of the dressing room. He hadn't played live in 7 years. He was afraid of what audiences would make of him. And you get to be here as that moment happens, as chaos erupts around NBC. And it kind of like Elvis's future hangs in the balance. And this is what really happened.
The audience get to snoop around backstage at the...
It's going to be pretty amazing, guys.
I feel like I'm back in 1968 in his dressing room at NBC Studios. Can you add in the music later? Cool? Excellent.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere.
We love it, don't we, guys? We love it.
The technical brain behind the show is head of studios Simon Reveley. Immersive is a word that we hear a lot. With this Elvis show, what does immersive mean?
Immersive is about transporting people. Every step of the way, we want people to almost believe they're there. So we layer all these things together. We layer smell, sound, vision.
This space is called Mystery Train, which transports you back to Elvis's childhood in Mississippi. It's designed...
So how many of you have booked this? When are you going? Put it in the comments, guys. Let me know the dates you're going. How many of you want to go? Does it appeal to you? I've heard this is going to be a worldwide tour. Is that true? What do you think, guys? Is it going to America, Australia, and many other countries?
To make you feel like you're actually on the train. I'll be honest, Simon, I am a cynic at heart, but everything that was going on there, I got goosebumps. That was lovely, wonderful.
Good. Well, we have dynamic fans in the room. We have shakers under the seats. So
they were wild.
Yeah.
The show uses specially shot footage and a script based on real-life interviews with Elvis's childhood best friend, Sam Bell.
Sam knew Elvis when they were kids. You know, they grew up together. I think they were around 12-ish, something like that, when they went their separate ways. But that offers us...
And I've done a few things with Sam Bell, guys, a few lives and some videos. They were good friends in Tupelo. They used to sneak in the cinema together. There was segregation back then, so Elvis would jump over the segregation and sit with the black boys. Elvis didn't see colour. Elvis just saw people. People that grew up with Elvis in Tupelo clearly show that he was a lovely, caring, kind, generous boy, a beautiful boy. Sam Bell, rest in peace, Sam Bell, but he's a lovely man.
Those unique early years insights, but it also means we have to go back there.
Now, I've heard you have come up with the scent of Elvis, or the smellvis, as I'm trademarking it. Why do this?
Do you want to smell it?
I'd love to.
So this is based on a real blend of scents that we know Elvis wore at the time. Throughout the whole show, we use scent to take people to different places.
As well as charting his life, it also takes you on a musical journey, drawing on Elvis's gospel roots. The team of 37 performers are overseen by Associate Director Megan Stewart.
So what skills do your actors need then to work in this format?
They play about 20 characters in this show, so they need to be able to switch into them really quickly.
Back at the start of our journey in 1968, Elvis refound his confidence to deliver one of the all-time great shows, and the audience loved it. He created a stripped-back vibe on stage, which set the tone for the unplugged style we see now. Do you know what? It has been great coming down here to find out all about Elvis before it opens officially. I can't help resist my inner king.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Elvis. I'll tell you what, he wasn't ugly, was he?
I was going to say that, handsome boy.
Yeah, good-looking fella. Elvis Evolution.
No surprise, guys. Elvis Presley, back on the BBC One. Elvis Presley never ceases to amaze me. Still #1 in the world, in my view. So this Elvis Evolution looks set to be absolutely fantastic, amazing. Have you booked your tickets yet to see Elvis Evolution? I think it will head off to America as well eventually, and maybe around the world. So please leave it in the comments if you're going or whether or not you've booked it. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Check you out on Defending Elvis Presley. Bye. Okay, so, a little taster. I did want to just see if there's any comments on there. Let me just quickly read your comments first. So this live stream is concerning Elvis Evolution. The next one is going to be concerning, did Elvis ever get over Priscilla? Seems to be a big topic. Very strong views. Nancy, we're going to read Nancy's comment out after this live, guys. So let me just quickly check your comments, guys. I mean, I haven't booked it. I want to go, but I haven't booked it. I've just booked, me and the wife, I've just booked a holiday for us for our 20th anniversary. So on the 25th of August, it's me and my wife's 20th anniversary being together. Yeah. So we're going to have a holiday, me, Tino, Yasmin, and the 2 boys, Rio and Gio. So we're going to be abroad, guys. That is my celebration with my wife. I'm looking forward to it. But we've already got another holiday booked at the end of July. That's just a normal family holiday. Everyone's going. But the one on the 25th of August will be a 20th celebration of our marriage together, our love together. Come on, guys. My wife has given me 5 kids. I'm a lucky man, a very lucky man. And we're still together. Says it all, guys. Let's have a look. Let me just quickly check your comments. Yeah, Pat, I see that. We're going to discuss this, Pat. We're going to go through it on the next live. Not this live. This is Elvis Evolution. I did want to sort of say something about ignoring these ridiculous AI fake YouTube channels that are spewing lies everywhere. Remember, you may find a fake YouTube channel that's telling loads of lies about Priscilla, but they're also doing it about Elvis. This is the problem you've got. These fake AI channels, which I'm horrified by, they're also trashing Elvis. They're also trashing Lisa Marie. This is why I cannot support them, even if they are trashing Priscilla. I cannot support them because it is a pack of lies. And that is why I'm very anti them. Do not send me any AI interviews. I will blank them. I will delete them. Let's have a look. Okay. Right, so let's just read some comments and then we'll go on to that topic. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get the comments up. Let's try and get them up and read some off. So, yeah, so obviously this is the Elvis Evolution video that we posted. Just a snippet of the BBC One, The One Show, which is a great show in England. This looks so cool. I'm so glad they are putting attention on the black influence on Elvis and not just a short mention. I can see EPE doing something like this at Graceland's near the future. It would definitely attract more visitors. John D, this is one of the Elvis channels that has joined our channel. Thank you. I totally agree. The real fans want the truth. It is the real fans who are defending Elvis, and he justly deserves it. It was refreshing to find a channel highlighting Elvis and presenting what is happening in the Elvis world rather than fabricating lies and creating fictional stories. Thank you. We don't want no lies on our channel, whoever they are about, even if it's Priscilla. We don't want the lies on this channel. We are going to defend with truth. We will expose Priscilla, but we'll do it with truth, with facts. We'll learn what she's done wrong and we'll expose it. That's how we're going to do it. Creating fictional stories in order to draw traffic to the channel. In other words, clickbait. And that is what these artificial intelligent channels are. They are clickbait. They are just on there to get money, subscribers, views, people sending them super thank yous, etc. We're not that channel. We're not that channel. We won't be one of these clickbait channels. Yeah. We will defend based on our research that is as true as we can get. We won't defend on hate. Never going to happen here, guys. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm very emotional and passionate about it. So Stanley Turner, yes, I have booked it. It's going to be immense. And I went to Graceland's 2 years ago, and that was absolutely fabulous. I felt at home. I do a lot of Elvis songs on a karaoke app, and I have a white Aloha jumpsuit. Wow, I want a white Aloha jumpsuit. Tonya, hi Tonya, another YouTube channel. She says, how amazing. Tonya's got a great YouTube channel. Actually, am I getting confused here with a different Tonya? Anyway, so Joanne, this was great. Would love to be able to see someday. Thanks for sharing. And you're so right, Louis. Elvis is still #1. It sure is. So Helen Murray, thanks for sharing. Hi, Helen. You're going in August. Carolyn, thank you so much for sharing this, Louis. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see it when it comes to Vegas. Elvis TCB 1977. Is that Amy? Is that Amy? I'm confused. It could be Amy. I lived in the UK. If I lived in the UK, I'd be there, no doubt. Actually, no, I don't think it is Amy, is it? Oh, no, I know who that is. Sorry, Amy, I got it wrong. That is the guy who exposes people that say that think Bob Joyce is Elvis. Elvis TCB 77. He exposes people that think Bob Joyce. He exposes channels that think Bob Joyce is Elvis and promote Bob Joyce is Elvis, which is ridiculous. It's a complete load of bull. We know Bob Joyce is not Elvis. He's even admitted it himself on YouTube. He is not Elvis. So Patty Heath, I can't make it, but I sure will. Let me UK friends who are Elvis fans know about it. Thanks for sharing this. Oh, you're welcome, Patty. I will be going on the 28th of September. This is Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Right, so Martin Smith. This is not what we was promised originally. We were led to believe it would be more like the ABBA voyage. Thank you. Would you feel like Elvis was there? That you would feel like Elvis was there. I don't think having his scent throughout the experience will fulfill that. However, I have to be grateful that they are continuing to keep Elvis relevant. I hope it's successful. Well, I know what you're saying. A few people have said this to me. It's not artificial intelligence, AI, Elvis hologram type stuff. We don't know till we see it, do we, guys? That was just a very small glimpse. I wouldn't judge what Elvis evolution is going to be like until we start to see real footage of people that have attended that event. I'm sure there will be holograms. I'm sure it will be amazing. They've obviously ploughed a fortune into this event. This is a big deal, guys. So let's not jump the gun. Give them a chance. Maybe you will get the ABBA style experience that you're hoping for. We don't know. Let's give it a chance, Martin. Okay. So, Mrs. Slade, I have tickets for this. It's not what was originally promised, and many fans are pretty unhappy. The start date has kept changing. It's true, they've been plagued with problems, haven't they? However, for the sake of true fans, I will attend and give honest feedback. But currently, I just think it's a massive money spinner via food, drink, and photos with Elvis's name selling them. We will see. That's an honest critique review. Mrs. Slade, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. But I understand fans are concerned. They are worried about things keep changing. The goalposts keep changing. Is there going to be holograms? As Bandit with Elvis says, I thought it was supposed to be like a hologram AI. Yeah? So, yeah. Is it or not? We don't know. So, John DeCarter says, this is the last comment on here, I think. The show let's have a look. I believe that is another show in which Elvis is meant to be giving live performance. This doesn't sound or look anything like it. So I suppose that it isn't one and the same. The show you are referring to is meant to be similar to the one that did with ABBA, though personally I don't think such an extravaganza should be undertaken. No matter how good it is, it won't be Elvis. It will lack true essence and the vibe and the charisma and the magic that was Elvis. Okay? That's John's opinion. I know that the argument's such as it will give those who never saw Elvis a live experience, a live show. I mean, really, surely then they should be looking at the 50s as well, and even less of his great multitude of fans witnessed him back then, causing absolute mayhem as he at first unknowingly turned the entire world upside down, and were not just talking musically. Even today, his influence throughout the world is still felt, not only in music, but clothing and much more. I totally agree with that. Well said. Very well said, John. And John has a YouTube channel, an Elvis YouTube channel called John DeCarter Elvis. John DeCarteret Elvis. John DeCarteret Elvis. So, guys, he's got a good channel. To me, Baz Luhrmann's film documentary, whatever you want to call it, it was bad enough. It didn't hold the truth. Far from it. If anything, it was a film, a fantasy. Yes, the actor who played Elvis did a fairly good job. I agree with that. I wasn't mad about the film. I'll be honest with you guys. There's many parts of the film I didn't like. There are parts of the film that I did like. So it did get many things wrong. I think that. I don't think the Smiths liked it, did they? Billy and Joe Smith were not keen on it. Right, so, but then, unlike others who have portrayed Elvis, he had 2 years in which to prepare. He gave a somewhat smooth practice performance, rather like the one who had memorized their 12 times table. Elvis' performances were gut, raw instinct. I understand what you're saying. I mean, I love Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell will always be my favourite Elvis. Do any of you agree or disagree? How many of you liked the Kurt Russell film? And when it came to performing Unchained Melody, the man looked bigger than Elvis was, and he looked far worse health-wise than Elvis. Thankfully, they cut to Elvis himself performing the song. We all know that happened. And why didn't they just show Elvis throughout the performance? Amazes me. In fact, the truth is the whole film documentary could quite easily have shown Elvis' actual performances, at least for the most part. Anyway, this is another story, another minefield through which new fans have to find their way through to learn the actual truth. I like the fact that John DeCarteret, let me just say his name, John DeCarteret, and his Elvis channel. I like the fact that truth is important to him. I like that. I think that stands out to me. And I do understand all of the points John is trying to say. Yeah, all of them. I get it, my friend. So thank you for that comment. I watched Kurt Russell movie. I can't tell you how many times when it came up. Yes, it's a brilliant film. Come on. We old school fans love it. Yeah, Pat says Billy and Joe didn't like it, which I have seen them say that on their show. Elvis Fans Matter is a great show, guys. I love it. I'm a big fan of Elvis Fans Matter. And I'm a big fan of Memphis Mafia Kid as well. Yeah, we love seeing the younger generations getting into Elvis. I agree. So Adrian says, I've seen the Apple one. I hope that Elvis one is the same. We will find out. I think it's going to be very different because isn't there lots of different stages and it's a walk round experience. So it won't be the same as ABBA, but from an AI point of view, maybe. The 100% the Baz Luhrmann film brought in many new fans. Caroline is one of them. Carolyn is one of them. It did do some good. It did relaunch Elvis to a new age group. There are many new fans because of the Baz Luhrmann film. The Baz Luhrmann film did a lot of good. Yeah, but us old school fans, we pick out all the problems with it, all the faults in it. I'm 41 and have always been a fan. I was the only girl in school with EP school bag, but I've noticed how he has grown popular with my age group in more recent years. That's good to know, Emma. You're the same age as my wife. Right. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Right, so now what I'm going to try and do is just jump to Facebook, see if I can find the Elvis Evolution stuff. I did post something on there. Let's have a look. Is it on here? I've got so much stuff on it, guys. No, it's not there. Right, let me go to the heading. So we've been posting a lot of stuff on the Defending Elvis Facebook page. Please join it, guys. I've been posting different live songs. I've been posting a lot of your comments concerning many topics. So this is the one that we're going to discuss on our next live. Nancy leaves me a comment saying that she thinks Elvis never got over Priscilla. I think we need to discuss it. Yeah, I think it's going to be strong views on that, isn't it, guys? But let's just see if the Elvis Evolution comes. So there's something here. Let me just have a look at this. Is this the one that I've just posted? Yes, this is the one I've just posted. What I'm trying to do is see the announcement from the team at Elvis Evolution. It's not there. There it is just saying, is that it? There it is just saying about the fact that it was on the One Show last night. I want the actual announcement they made. Let's click on this, see what comes up. I wanted to read out their announcement. Do any of you have it, guys? Send it me. Let's have a look. Let's read some of the comments I made. So a few people went and watched it. It was quite short, guys. It wasn't the BBC One announcement. I thought was quite short. I don't think you got the whole picture of it. Oh look, Elvis Evolution has replied, so he's been on here. So let's see what his reply is. Well, that's good to know. So basically, Elvis Evolution have actually commented on our post. Thank you, Elvis Evolution. Says, Glyn John Bateman, thanks for taking the time to watch. What you saw last night was just a small snippet. We are invested hugely in cutting-edge technology and production values to create something truly special for Elvis fans. We're committed to delivering an experience worth of the King's legacy. Oh, that's good. That's great. So we've actually had Evolution comment on our Defending Elvis Facebook page. Thank you. Elvis Evolution, the makers of Elvis Evolution. Thank you. I didn't know you had done that. Let's just say thank you so much for your comment. We here at Defending Elvis.
Have you watched the screen?
Elvis, wish you well. Wish you all the best. In all the best on your project, because it is a project, isn't it, guys? This is the whole thing is a massive gamble financially. I think Am I right in saying that Gracelands have a percentage in this? Is that true? Elvis Evolution? Are Gracelands financially invested in the success of Elvis Evolution? I'm just being nosy, really. Please feel free to comment to me directly if you want. My name's Louis Macreadys. I run Defending Elvis. I run 3 Elvis channels, obviously with a team called Team Elvis. We're very interested in how Elvis Evolution, how it goes. We're looking forward to the first few shows so we can review it, critique it, discuss it. Obviously, people are going to come back to me, to our channel, Defending Elvis, and give us feedback. So fingers crossed. I think people are interested to know if there will be some AI, some type stuff like the ABBA show. Is there any more? There's a few more comments here from Elvis Evolution. Bev, thanks for taking the time to watch. What you saw last night was just a snippet. We invested hugely in cutting edge technology and production values to create something truly special for the Elvis fans. Let's have a look. So it says here, we're all shook up for your visit. Let's make it a night to remember. Cool. I like that. So Elvis Evolution says, feedback from fans is always well received. I know you'll have the most epic experience when you get to see it. And I think that. I don't think it's fair to judge it on the BBC One show. It was a very little clip. It looks exciting. You can see that they've invested a fortune on this. Put a lot of hard work into this. But it was just a little glimpse. It was a glimpse. I think maybe there's a possibility that we're all going to have a massive surprise, and it could be pretty amazing, They have been plagued with problems, haven't they? They've been plagued with problems. A lot of delays, I don't think they were expecting to have so much problems, and that the Elvis fans were very worried. They were very upset. When dates were changed and things like that, people were thinking they were going to lose their tickets, lose their money. But Elvis Evolution, I do think, did honor everyone's ticket. They may have changed the dates, but they did make sure everyone was happy. They did. They bent over backwards to deal with these problems. Yeah. So look, someone here, Linda got it as a birthday gift. Is that it? Let's have a look. All right. So this is great, guys. I didn't even know this. It will be wonderful spectacle in London at the beginning of October. Can't wait to welcome you, Frank. Thank you so much. See, this is nice. This is what we want, yeah? We the fans want to feel looked after, and that it matters. That the problems that we've experienced with booking tickets, that they do care about the things that have gone wrong. So I think that's everything. If you can access a BZI player, you can watch it. Yeah, I watched it, guys. Very easy to download the iPlayer and watch it. All right, let's got some quite long comments here. Okay. So Bernie, thanks for tuning in. The one show sharing your thoughts was shown last night. Was just a snippet of the full experience. We've invested significantly in cutting-edge technology and a production values to create something truly special for Elvis fans. The full experience will feature much more content than you simply couldn't be captured in a brief TV segment. I see that. The BBC One show, great show, love it, was never going to show what kind of experience we, the fans, are going to get when we attend that event. Yeah? So, yeah, I completely take that on board. We are not open yet, but we can read the reviews for our other experience. Jeff Wayne's The War of the Worlds. I love War of the Worlds, guys. The chances of anything. Right. I love David Essex, guys. David Essex, amazing. Let's have a look. So we are definitely experienced in delivering a quality event. Yeah, so they did the War of the Worlds, which was a quality event, wasn't it, guys? So we are definitely experienced. Hope that reassures you. Great comment. Elvis Evolution, thank you. Great comment. Right. Let's have a look if there's any more. So generally, people are just looking forward to it. They're all saying, see you soon. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm starting to realize now that this, I'm just confusing. This isn't Elvis Evolution talking to our Facebook page. It's Elvis Evolution on their page talking to the fan. So I'm a little bit, my brain is a bit mixed, but it doesn't matter because I still think they're there. I'm going to message him direct. They are there responding to the fans. This is what I like. The fans are concerned. They're worried about the show, what's going to go ahead. And whoever it is at Elvis Evolution is taking the time to respond to each individual fan. Now, Elvis Evolution, please contact us. We'd love reassurance that everything's going to be fine. We'd like to know a bit more about what the fans will experience. So I'm just going to set a quick message. Hi, it's Louis at Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. I'd say we're reviewing Elvis Evolution. There we go. So maybe we will get these guys to come on our channel, Evolution, and talk with us. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'll say, please watch. Okay. Be nice to talk to an actual person, wouldn't it, guys? An actual person. Okay. So let's go back to our comments. So, okay, guys. So let's get back with you guys. Yeah, we love David Essex, isn't it? And what was the Richard Burton, isn't it? Richard Burton and David Essex. Woo, woo. So remember that War of the Worlds. Love it. I love War of the Worlds. I've always loved David Essex. I'm a massive David Essex fan. Come on, from England. Yeah, now it's funny because Debbie mentions David Cassidy. I remember David Cassidy because when my dad had a little cafe in the 70s, the waitresses, in the early 70s, were all in love with David Cassidy. So I remember David Cassidy really well from the 70s when I was like 5 years old. And the Bay City Rollers. Hi, Kate. How are you? I'm just whizzing through your comments. Emma, Austin doesn't look anything like Elvis. He doesn't. He's a good-looking guy. He definitely gave it 100%. He did his best. I like Austin Butler, but he ain't no Elvis. Okay, I'm just quickly checking your comments. Okay. I just want to have one last look to see if we can find this announcement from Elvis Evolution. I'm just going to type it in. And then I'm off for a bit, guys. I'm going to have a bit of a break, cook some dinner.
Daddy, no, get a toy.
Yeah. Is this a new one? I want the most. Elvis Evolution is an immersive hologram concert. So in this announcement, it does say hologram. It was created by a British production company called Layered Reality, which has had access to hundreds of hours of video footage of photography from Elvis Presley personal archive at Graceland. The show follows the life and story from growing up in rural Mississippi to becoming a global superstar, and ends with a concert. So all right, okay. So there's a concert at the end. So I'm guessing you go around, you have the immersive hologram experience, which includes a concert obviously goes through Elvis's different years, you know, Tupelo and onwards, through his different things that he did. And then you end up with a concert. It says it will premiere in London and it will be 110 minutes long. So nearly 2 hours long. And then it does say here there has been a comparison drawn up to ABBA Voyage. ABBA Voyage. Okay? Right, so now let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get on the Elvis Evolution. Is that it there? Let's have a look. Right, okay, we're on it. Let me just see. Let's just see if the announcement's on there. Elvis Evolution is a brand new, for the first of its kind experience from Layered Reality, the UK's leading immersive specialist, celebrating the life and work of Elvis Presley, combining cutting-edge digital technology, live actors, musicians, and mind-blowing multimedia and heart-pounding music. Elvis Evolution lets you relive the King's iconic moments taking place at the Immerse LDN at London XL Waterfront. This is a high-energy, high-tech homage that promises to be the unforgettable night where you will walk in Elvis's blue suede shoes. The walk-through immersive experience has some seated scenes, some themed bars, giving you a multi-sensory journey through Elvis's rag to riches story from the country boy to musical icon, featuring 3 themed bars, including a 1960s diner where there will be a themed cocktail and a food at the bar, at the Blue Hawaii Bar. You'll finish your experience in All Shook Up after a party bar where the celebration of the man and the music continues. We have multiple shows per day for 160 people per performance. Right, 160 people per performance. That's interesting. All tickets holders get access to the All Shook Up after party. A night of lifelong fans, newcomers alike. Elvis Evolution lets you experience Elvis like no other. I'll tell you what, it is pretty amazing, guys. The experience centers on Elvis's... Right, so they're listing some things here. So you've got the journey through Elvis's story from humble beginnings in Tupelo to the meteoric rise of superstardom. Then you've got number 2, the experience centers on Elvis's iconic 1968 special performance that captures the drama and triumph of what is described by many as the greatest rock performance of all time. I have to agree with that. A first of its kind immersive experiences. They like using the word immersive, don't they? You're immersed in it, yeah? Experience that combines live theatre, multi-sensory technology, and a generative AI to bring the musical icon to life and authentic tribute. So it's going to be AI, guys. There could be holograms, couldn't there? So then number 4, it says, one of the biggest selling solo artists of all time created the sound and changed the world. This experience explores the music he made and how the music shaped everything that followed. True. The music shaped everything that followed. Immerse yourself in this world. Experience exclusive glimpse behind the scenes at never seen before moments of Elvis's history. This walk through the immersive experience. So it's a walkthrough, guys, isn't it? You're walking around I would say different stages, different rooms. Obviously there's bars and restaurants, and you end up at the after party, the All Shook Up after party. You'll finish your experience at the after party, the All Shook Up after party. So here's some tickets, guys. So you've got the standard ticket is £75, but you do get into the after party. Then you've got groups, 20 plus £56, 10 plus £58, up to 10, £60. Then you've got the VIP package, dedicated to VIP seating within the 68 special, a drink in the pre-show at the bar, Hawaii Bar, and the All Shook Up after party. Exclusive Elvis Evolution poster, souvenirs, photo, and Elvis complimentary cloakroom VIP collectible tickets. Elvis Evolution, £180. It does say here there's a booking fee. So, yeah, so it's 171 plus booking fee. Is that right? Total 180. Then you have quite an expensive one. Everything in the If I Can Dream, the super VIP package. Everything in VIP package plus exclusive mid-show champagne. I can't stand champagne. I think it tastes horrible. Commemorative Elvis Evolution glass, dedicated VIP seating at the All Shook Up after party bar, a drink in the pre-show diner, the Interval Blue Hawaii, and the All Shook Up after party. Limited edition Elvis Evolution poster. All right, so you get a poster thrown in as well. £300. And there's just some pictures here, isn't there, guys? Let's just let those go. So it does look pretty amazing, guys. It does. How much of it is sold out? I'm interested. How many tickets are still available? Is it nearly sold out? Are they announcing more dates because it's selling out? How many of you are worried that it's going to be cancelled? There's going to be problems. How many of you are worried that you're not getting what was originally promised? Because that is some of the comments that are being said on Elvis Evolution's Facebook page are that people are worried they're not getting what they thought they were getting. We're not going to really know until we go there and see it, are we, guys? Pretty amazing, guys. Let me just see. I'm guessing I don't really want to play music because it will just get copyrighted, but let's see what this is like.
And ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Presley.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wait.
We're going to get copyrighted, but I'll Excel at the Excel waterfront. Walking the shoes of an icon, journey through the Elvis story from humble beginnings to Tupelo in the meteoric rise of superstardom. Discover the man behind the myth. You'll witness iconic milestones as if you were really there and celebrate defining moments in the Presley extraordinary life and career. The experience centers on Elvis's iconic 68 special performances and captures the drama and triumph of what is described as many as the greatest rock performance of all time. Created with tech and crafted with love and experience, use the state-of-the-art multi-sensory technology to bring the musical icon to life in an authentic tribute through a partnership with Elvis Presley Enterprises and Authentic Brands. Now, Authentic Brands Group, isn't that Graceland? Yeah? I'm pretty sure Authentic Brands are part owners of Elvis Presley Enterprises. Yeah, the 85%. I'm pretty sure, guys. Custodian of the Presley estate. There we are. Custodian of the Presley estate. We have access to thousands of Elvis's personal photos and hours of the star's home videos using groundbreaking digital techniques to bring the musical icon to life. Elvis Evolution will use a generative AI to deliver intimate moments, giving you exclusive glimpses behind the scenes at never seen before moments in Elvis's history. So one of the best-selling solo music artists of all time, Elvis Presley embodies the spirit and rebellion and youth culture prepared to be transported back to the golden age of rock and roll. And Elvis Evolution immerse you in sights and sounds that defined the generation, featuring 3 theme bars. The experience includes a 1960s diner, and there will be a themed cocktail and food, an Interval Blue Hawaii bar. You'll finish up your experience at the All Shook Up after party, where the celebrations of the man and the music continues. All ticket holders are guaranteed entry. Well, that's interesting. All ticket holders are guaranteed entry. So then it says here, what can you expect? What do I need to know? What is an immersive experience? What is the experience? Where is it located? How do I get there? Parking? Is it indoor or outdoor? Well, that's interesting. Is it indoors and outdoors? The experience takes place indoors, so it's all indoors. How long does the experience last? 110 minutes, which they've already said. But obviously, then you've got the bars and the after party. What time should I get there? Arrive 30 minutes before. There will be an American drink snack diner. What happens if I arrive late? If you depend on they may result in undefined waiting period or no entry not permitted. So you can't be late, guys. What is the capacity of each performer? I think, didn't they say 160? Yeah. Is there food and drink? Yeah, loads of food and drink. So there's diners, popcorns at the cocktail bar, milkshakes, hot dogs, nachos, beers, sweets, snacks, many other things, ice cream. Then they mention the after party. They're sharing platters with burgers and chickens and cheese and mac and cheese, loaded skewers. There's going to be plenty of food there, guys. Do I need to reserve a table? No, you don't need to reserve a table to eat. Are there vegan and gluten available? Yep. Can I bring my own food? I guarantee that's a no. No, you definitely cannot. Unless you have a medical reason and you have to prove it. Can I take my own photos? Yes, you can take photos in the bar where there can be opportunities. You can share these on social media. There is no photography, videography, or recording once inside the experience. All right, so once you get in, you can't record anything, but you can before you get in. Is there a gift shop? Yes, we have a full range of merchandise available. Are there seats inside the experience? Okay, because it's a walk round thing, isn't it? Let's see what they say. This is a walk through immersive experience. There are some seats in selected scenes which you sit and watch the performance. Okay, well, that's expected. Is there a cloakroom to store personal belongings? Yes. You can pay to leave the large bags of personal items. Guests are permitted to carry their coats, handbags, and small bags through the experience. So you can carry your coat and your handbag. What should I wear? It's an immersive experience. We suggest you wearing comfortable clothing, flat shoes, trainers. Please avoid wearing high heels, boots, flip-flops. Our team reserves the right to refuse entry if any concerns about health and safety. Is there a place for family and friends to wait? Yes, family and friends are welcome to wait at the diner whilst you're inside the experience. But remember, the experience lasts around 110 minutes, which isn't actually that long, is it, guys? Is there a lost and found? Yeah, you email. Can I get in touch? You email. My God, there's a lot of questions. Right, I'm not going to go through all these. Can I make group bookings? Can I purchase tickets at the venue? Well, that's interesting. We strongly recommend advanced bookings. The tickets may be available to buy at the venue on the day, but will be a popular show performance may sell out. Yeah, so you can actually get tickets on the day, I think. Don't hold me to that. So it's asking what the VIP tickets includes. How many tickets can I buy? Each performance is limited to a maximum of 160 people. What ticket types are there? So I think we've already done that. So you've got the VIP, if I can dream, the super VIP, and you've got the normal standard tickets. Yeah, I've nearly finished that. All right, I'm going to come and fix it. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I could read more and more, but it's a pretty good, it's a very good website, isn't it? It's a very good, I found that on Google. It does sound pretty amazing, guys. It does sound pretty amazing. So, okay, I'm going to go and sort Tino out. I'm just quickly whizzing through your comments. So let me know if you're going. Put it in the comments, guys. Let me know if you're going, what dates you're going. At the moment, I'm not going, but we'll see. We'll see if that changes. It's not straightforward, guys, because you know, we can only do certain things because of the kids. Because we've got 5 kids, we can only do so much. Okay, guys, that was interesting. That was fascinating. I'd love it if Elvis Evolution responded to our little comment. But at the moment it says, "Hi, thank you for getting in touch. You're inquiring about rescheduling your tickets following the recent delay, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, but which is not why we're getting in touch. So that's an auto-generated response. Okay, guys. Is there anything you'd like to say before I go? A long show, guys. So the next topic I'm hoping will be, did Elvis ever get over Priscilla? That's going to be a hot topic. We're going to have an immersive experience discussing that based on Nancy's brilliant comment she sent me, which I'm definitely going to probably disagree with. Sorry, Nancy, but take care, everyone. That was fun. I think we've been on well over an hour, haven't we? That was a long show. Yeah. Thank you to Elvis Evolution. I found it fascinating, guys. Elvis Evolution. It was. Do you know what? I will say this, guys. I reckon it's going to be pretty good. I'm quite impressed. I hope I'm right. Elvis Evolution, the immersive experience. I really do think it does seem like it's going to be okay. Don't forget, this morning we did a video. A brilliant topic with Billy Smith, Joe Smith, concerning Ginger Alden. So if you want to watch that, guys, I posted it on the video channel. I thought it was really good. Yeah, we went live with it so you guys could comment. And this is what we're doing every day now, guys. We're doing the 1 hour video, then we interact on the comments, and then we go live together like this one. I probably will do something on keto later and something on Elvis Presley long lost footage later, but I'm trying to keep it to 4 things. So the video, then the live stream we all do on defending Elvis, and then one small video on Elvis Presley fan on keto, and one small video on Elvis Presley long lost footage. I'm trying to stick to that formula. That's where I am at the moment. Gotta go, guys. All the best. Love to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, please don't call me a Priscilla fan because of the beginning of this video. I ain't no Priscilla fan. I am very upset with Priscilla, and I'm going to expose all her wrongdoing. But we must defend with love, not from hate. We must be kind. We're not going to spread lies. We're not going to spread fake news with these AI fake news YouTube channels that are everywhere at the moment, telling lots of lies about everyone.